The City of Montreal has announced a brand new outdoor refrigerated skating rink in the village, which will open right here in January. And the news comes as the future of conventional skating rinks without refrigeration is uncertain. The co-founder of a website that tracks the condition of Montreal's skating rinks says last year's warm winter was particularly rough.
There was only sort of 20 days of really high quality outdoor ice skating, so people certainly use the refrigerated ones more.
And this is an issue that communities around the island are dealing with. About a decade ago, the city of Dorval had 7 outdoor skating rinks that were used fairly regularly throughout the whole season. But last year, they only opened 3 of them, and they were only really usable for 3 days out of the whole season. And that's why Dorval has built its first outdoor refrigerated skating rink.
Climate change had a big part in that discussion. It just became too time-consuming for our public works team to work overnight to have ice, and it melt the next day.
So what exactly is going on? Well, a new study from researchers at Climate Central has found that cities around the world are losing days of winter. Specifically, that's days where the mercury stays above 0 degrees. That's a lost winter day. Montreal, in the last decade, has lost 6 of them a year. And researchers say it's going to get worse.
The winters are looking more and more warm in the future over the next few years. Fewer cold extremes, more warmth in the winter, more above freezing days in the winter. In the medium term, those trends are pretty much locked in. Outdoor skating rinks that are unrefrigerated are certainly going to become more and more difficult to keep open.
And then there's obviously a cost-benefit analysis that has to be done, because if your outdoor rinks are only usable 10, 15 days out of the year, does it really justify the expense of putting up the boards, flooding them, cleaning them, maintaining them, clearing the snow when there's a snowstorm?
So what is Montreal going to do? Does it make sense to keep setting up and maintaining skating rinks that don't get used all that often?
I think it's good to maintain those outdoor rinks. Do we need the same number of outdoor rings now? I'm not sure. Maybe we can use it some consecutive days, but we cannot add for all the winter.
With warmer winters on the horizon, one thing is certain: the future of unrefrigerated skating rinks is on thin ice.